So this video is for you if you've been waking up lately just feeling off, maybe a little anxious for no clear reason, or feeling low energy, unmotivated, or maybe a little hopeless. Listen, you're not alone. Depression is now the leading cause of disability worldwide. In the US, 1 in 5 adults struggles with some form of mental illness. And antidepressant use has jumped over 35% in the last decade. But here's something that I've learned that honestly has changed everything for me. What if some of this isn't just in our heads, but has to do more with what is on our plate? Hi, I'm Ryan. I am a keto coach and I'm a certified advocate through the Metabolic Terrain Institute of Health. And I help people suffering from metabolic issues, things like blood sugar imbalances, inflammation, chronic fatigue, and yes, mental health, get their energy and vitality back through diet and lifestyle changes. And this video, it's not about perfection. It's not about food rules. It's about something I wish more of us knew, that the way we eat can change the way we feel. So here's what I've learned. Your brain is an organ, just like your heart or your liver, and it needs stable energy, clean fuel, and the right nutrients to function well. But when we're eating a lot of refined carbs or ultra-processed foods, our blood sugar is constantly spiking, and that messes with our brain. So too much sugar creates inflammation, it messes with neurotransmitters, and causes the very chemical imbalances we often try to fix with medication. And we've been told that the brain needs sugar, but it just needs a little bit. But here's what no one has told us. The more sugar you eat, the harder it becomes for your brain to actually use it. And over time, that leads to something called insulin resistance in the brain, and it has been linked to anxiety, depression, brain fog, and more. So this is where something called metabolic psychiatry comes in, and it is fascinating. So two people leading this conversation are Dr. Georgia Ede and Dr. Chris Palmer. They're both Harvard-trained psychiatrists. So Dr. Ede, who wrote this incredible book, Change Your Diet, Change Your Mind, she reminds us in this that our brain cells are just like all the other cells. They need nutrients, they need stable blood sugar, and low inflammation to thrive. And Dr. Chris Palmer, author of Brain Energy, goes even deeper. He believes that many mental health conditions, including things like bipolar disorder and schizophrenia, are actually metabolic disorders of the brain. And in one study with 28 people with severe treatment-resistant mental illness, they were placed on a therapeutic ketogenic diet, and 100% improved, and 43% went into remission. So those are clinical results and kind of a big deal. And a big reason why it works is because of ketones. So ketones are what your body makes when you lower your carb intake, and they are a clean anti-inflammatory fuel that helps stabilize brain chemistry better than sugar ever could. When I started keto, I wasn't doing it for my mood. I just wanted more energy, less cravings, and better blood sugar. But what I didn't expect was how much clearer my mind became. The brain fog lifted. I had more motivation. I wasn't as anxious or on edge, and I felt more like the better version of myself. A version that I probably didn't even realize was there. And I know firsthand that when I fall off my normal eating patterns, I eat more carbs, I eat out, I don't feel good the next day. I am sluggish, my brain is foggy, and my mood is just not as balanced. I'm not as calm, I'm more anxious. And these are subtle changes that you may not recognize until you actually make a change in your diet. Now, if you're not ready to go fully keto or low carb, that is okay. Just start with small, simple steps. Cut back on the sugar and refined carbs. You can start with your breakfast. Skip the cereal, the oatmeal, the toast, and try some eggs and avocado or some Greek yogurt and nuts. Go for a clean bacon and sausage. Having a protein-rich breakfast that is low in carbs is going to start you off with better blood sugar balance, and you're gonna feel great. So throughout the day, add more protein and healthy fats. Think salmon, grass-fed beef, olive oil, eggs. These are literally the building blocks that your brain needs. Then lastly, try to incorporate a little fasting. Start with a 12-hour overnight fast. So if you stop eating at 7 p.m., you wouldn't eat again until 7 a.m. That's really easy to do. As you get more comfortable with this, you could extend it to a 14 or 16-hour fast overnight. So this is gonna help stabilize your blood sugar and give your brain a break from the constant ups and downs. So this isn't about rules. This is about seeing how good you're supposed to feel. So commit to doing this for a few weeks, and I promise you, you're gonna notice a difference. Whether you've been trying everything or you're wondering if there's a better way to feel like yourself again, maybe the solution isn't more willpower. Maybe the answer is not another pill. Maybe it's just what's at the end of your fork. So I wrote a book called Metabolic Mastery. It is a step-by-step guide to achieving better metabolic health. If you're ready to feel clearer, calmer, and more energized, this book was made for you. Inside, you will learn what to eat, when to eat, and how to start tuning into your body again. The link is in the description. And if this video helped you, please like and subscribe and share it with someone who needs a little hope right now.